afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch misses as well, and Ichiro's in the driver's seat to start the ball game. It's ball 3 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Souza. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Stepping in, Eric Timms.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Neil Walker looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Tommy Pham.
A shot down the first baseline. And the Rays are in the hit column for the first time this year. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Timms will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. And so digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kendricks got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it. Encarnacion. 2 down. Digging in. Stephen Vogt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Orlando Arcia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Didi Gregorius
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it out.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Jerko.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Line drive to center field. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Ready now, Eric Timms. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Ready for another chance. Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The left fielder, number
Here's
24.
Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He popped out in his first action in the Rays pen now, as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick, because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Kendrick on to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley on the move. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Ozuna.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out with the man at first. Starlin dives. What a stop. He gathers the throw. Hey now. In now, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped up. Cobb is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ichiro now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he is out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 10.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. For second is Encarnacion, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Santana.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 4.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Starlin Castro.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Jose
digging in and looking for more. Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Eric Timms. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score, the runner from second. Timms is on his way home. The relay. Here's Michael Grant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Xavier Cedeno.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
First pitcher misses wide, 1-0. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1 towards second, and this is taken for the out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. And ready once again, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted into center field. Pham is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Orlando Arcia 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ozuna is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this. Ready for another shot now, Steven Souza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And he's back into second here safely. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starlin Castro.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well hit to right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in, Neil Walker. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Hit back up the middle. Garcia has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Brantley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
23. Michael Brantley.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Stephen Vogt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1-2. Here it comes. On the ground softly towards second. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Orlando Arcia.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pham moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Center fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball one. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcell Ozuna. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Starlin
Liner
Castro.
towards second, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out. Now, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs
First
here.
baseman, Eric
Digging in now, Eric Timms. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pham on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Neil Walker. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Edwin.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. For second is Encarnacion. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th as he's in with a 2-base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that gets him on the mound. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko
third
now.
baseman.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number
Settling
5,
in now, Howie Kendrick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now. Hyun-Soo Kim.
31.
He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Neil Walker. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
28.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Puig is there, and he'll put it away. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch.
The shortstop.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jerko.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eric Timms. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Standing in, Neil Walker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasiel Puig. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pineda pauses. First pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Michael Pineda. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Junior Guerra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Left side. Jerko fields it cleanly. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suzuki.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful, 3-1. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy
Leading off for the
Pham.
Rays,
He's 0 for 1
center
thus
fielder,
far.
Tommy Pham.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ichiro is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Castro has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Ichiro is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 11.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Walker.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Grounded to short. And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10.
Infield in the
Edwin
overshift here.
Encarnacion.
Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Rays are in the hit column. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Souza is there, 1 away. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Junior Guerra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that extends the inning for Ichiro Suzuki. Here's Ichiro now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Howie Kendrick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Michael Pineda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Striding in once again, Eric Timms, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Pineda pauses. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Tommy Pham.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ichiro is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
The right fielder, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Neil Walker.
Line drive to center field. Pham is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He's 1-for-2 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that will conclude matters here in. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Encarnacion.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Jerko.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Junior Guerra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Keon Broxton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25. Keon Broxton.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more. Speed out there. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back, still going back, and it's gone. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he. Anthony Swarzak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Kendrick.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball.
Hyun-Soo Kim will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back towards the plate. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Milwaukee, center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Line drive to center field, and that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Walker a move to first. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Drilled to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hard liner to center field. Hazelbaker is right there, 1 down. The relay throw, and he is in there. Into the box now, Eric Timms.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is sent on the ground toward Castro at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Ryan Braun. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazelbaker patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Digging in, Corey Belanger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Belanger.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ichiro looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chase Anderson. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher Chase Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's Ichiro now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip.
Starlin
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now in the box, Chris Herman. He'll get us
Leading
going in the
off with
home
the
half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Chris
First
Herman.
pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Timms. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. This is hit on the ground but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Timms comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He'll get it into second. And he's safe. Here's Neil Walker as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brantley.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ryan Braun.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. At the plate, Corey Bellinger.
First baseman, Corey Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And there's ball two now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Chase Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. The pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Brantley. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. In the air out to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Timms takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Taijuan Walker. 99. He popped out in his first trip.
Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards center. And that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Starlin Castro, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Line drive to left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Timms. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeremy Hazelbaker, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Walker removed to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a throw over. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a move over to first. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Chase Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Keon Broxton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Keon Broxton.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jordan Montgomery gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jordan Montgomery.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Belanger. He'll match.
Back. First baseman, Corey Belanger.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. Brantley is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez around first and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. For Martinez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gloved by Walker. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Working to keep them in the game here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Chris Herman, trying to keep things going now. With a runner at first following the RBI single. John Ryan Murphy will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Timms. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Hit hard, and this is off the second base bag. And that finds its way through as Ichiro's got a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Castro.
He's set. Here it comes. And Ichiro's running on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Settling in now, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but
the runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. In now Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Walker.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Timms is on his way home. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Pitcher.
Yasmani Tomas is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball long.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the pool area and gone. Now in the box, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. 1 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rob Scahill answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Rob Scahill. This change defensively for the Brewers.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Murphy.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Ryan Braun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Fernando Rodney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Fernando Rodney.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Yasiel Puig.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Marte is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Striding in, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Rob Scahill. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hernan Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Perez.
Back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first
Simmons.
at-bat of this early season contest. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit on the ground out to short. Castro's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Hernan Perez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A little bouncer. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Batting fourth.
Here's Neil Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. So striding forward now, Corey Belanger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Belanger.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box, Ketel Marte. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Neil Walker. He'll look to get something
Leading
going
off
here
for the
in this
Brewers.
scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Walker.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting
And
fifth,
that'll bring in the speedy
center
Keon
fielder.
Broxton.
Keon Broxton.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Puig.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
0-1.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting
Coming to
seventh,
the plate now,
catcher.
Manny Pena.
Manny Pena.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting eighth,
Now at the plate, Chris
baseman.
Colabello. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit down the line at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe. So digging in now, Matt Garza. He'll get to take his first cuts
Matt
here.
Garza.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So stepping in, Chris Herman.
Leading
He'll
off for
step in to
Arizona.
lead it off in the
Catcher.
top of the third.
Chris Herman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. The pitcher,
ninth,
Patrick Corbin,
the pitcher, number
steps up to the
46.
plate in a sacrifice
Patrick
situation. So
Corbin.
let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
Jeremy
the center
Hazelbaker.
fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hazelbaker.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hazelbaker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now, Corey Belanger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Second baseman, Neil
and no
Walker.
swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plugged him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Martinez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The center fielder,
and that'll
25.
bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And now as Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. In there, a base hit. Now batting, Chris Colabello. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Late that time for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Herman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Broxton moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Matt Garza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazelbaker's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Digging in to try it again, Patrick Corbin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Patrick
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
First delivery to him on the way. Jeremy Hazelbaker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Jose
Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Driven nicely into the gap. Ramirez is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Keon Broxton, already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch, and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Keon Broxton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yasiel Puig is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were two down. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Corey Belanger.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. J.D. Martinez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Lamb rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. One in, one out.
Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Broxton is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez over to his left, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
So stepping in, Chris Colabello. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Chris.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
22.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Garza. A hit in 2 tries so far. Orlando Arcia has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Arcia.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And a fine play there up the middle. May have saved a run as the Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Anthony.
So
Leading up,
A.J. Pollock is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the eighth here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the eighth inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the eighth. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in, Corey Belanger, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the eighth.
Number 47, Jordan.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Randall Delgado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
48, Randall Delgado.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
for the Brewers.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Ramirez.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hazelbaker going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The catcher, number 9.
So striding in, Manny Pena. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now Chris Colabello. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Yasmani Tomas is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth.
Yasmani Tomas.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Arizona, good night. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Neil Walker. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.